Hey everyone! Today's video is a continuation from last week's video. I will be sharing lots more tips and styling ideas for how to create that cozy cottage look in your home. We are chatting about antiques, vintage pieces, thrifted finds, family heirlooms, cozy lighting, and styling ideas. Let's go ahead and get started. First on the list today, we are chatting about vintage and thrifted pieces. To me, these pieces are the ones that give your home the most personality. I recently visited an antique store in my local area that is sadly closing in August. Everything is 50% off, and I got an unbelievable deal on some of these pieces. I have been wanting a footed riser like this for a very long time, and when I saw this one, I absolutely couldn't believe it. It is all the way from Europe, and I paid an unbeatable price at just $50. I also picked up some of these other really neat finds, like that wine bottle holder that was wrapped in wicker. I also found these old wooden spools, as well as some antique pots that are also European. Cottage style really focuses on pieces that are slightly worn and imperfect, which is what I love about antiques and thrifted pieces. Now we are going to work on styling some of these pieces together. I am just trying out some ideas, which is what I love to do before I settle on exactly where I want things to live in my home. I am bringing in the wooden riser to my counter, which is where I originally intended to put it. I have a very large island, so it can handle a statement piece like this. I also tried it out on my kitchen table just to see how I liked it, but I ended up deciding that the counter was the best place for it. This is what I love most about decorating my home, is the creative process that goes into it. I love just trying out different things and looking at different options before settling on what really feels best in the space. I also encourage you to really lean into your creativity. Don't be afraid to try out new things in your home. If you don't like something, you can always change it. But trying out different things and different looks in your home is the best way to figure out what things that you really like, and it also helps you to figure out the things that you don't like, and it gives you that knowledge going forward when you are styling other pieces in your home. This vessel adds so much warmth and texture to my kitchen. I tried it out first just by tucking it into the styling that I already had on my table. I changed out the bunny and then added in a plant for a season neutral look. The next styling on the table I think might be my favorite. One thing that I love about using a vessel like this is that you only need 1 or 2 stems for it. I used 2 greenery stems I already had and then added in a white pitcher and the artichokes to complete the group of 3. Next on the list is aged pottery. Pieces like this add so much charm and character. Some of these pots are new ones made to look old, like these from Walmart. I am sharing how to DIY aged pots in an upcoming video, so make sure to subscribe and come back and join me for that video. Vintage books are some of my favorite styling pieces. They bring in that worn and lived-in feeling that is quintessential cottage style. These thrifted books I aged myself to look like old books by adding some antique wax. Others I have just collected here and there over time. We are going to put together a coffee table styling here in just a minute using some of these vintage books and a few of the other vintage pieces that I found. I I am always looking for unusual and unique pieces for my home that have a bit of a story to them. These old spools are going to be a really fun styling piece to have. I think that they will also work really well for shelf styling. One thing I have learned about decorating my home is that it's a balancing act. When I think about styling my home, I think about pulling from different baskets. My big box store basket, then I have my thrifting basket, a basket for antiques and vintage pieces, one for handmade pieces or things that I DIY. I take turns pulling from the baskets, dabbling a little in each. This way, I am sure to stay true to my passion for creating an intentional home that is both affordable and full of character. Cozy lighting is an element that can really give your home a warm and inviting feeling. Think table lamps and also wall and ceiling lighting as well. I love to thrift my lamps. This one I actually DIY'd that's here in my office. I have to give credit to my wonderful husband who does all the lighting projects for me, including these antique-looking sconces that he installed above our fireplace. In addition, he put in a new light above our kitchen table. He installed a dimmer switch on this one so that we can make the lighting softer as needed. Candlelight is another great way to infuse that cozy cottage look and feel into your home. I love to use battery-operated candles with a timer. I only have a few places in my home that I can use real candles as I have young kids and dogs. I love the warm, cozy glow candles add to a space. If you have been here for a while, you know that I love anything crocheted or lace and that I enjoy hand making pieces for my home. I thrifted those placemats I showed just a minute ago, and then I found these beautiful dish towels at Home Goods with these really charming yellow flowers. I also have some with purple flowers on them as well. I love to tuck them into styling moments like this for added texture. You can also find pieces with a handmade look at places like TJ Maxx or Home Goods, which is where I found both of these crocheted pillows. I bought this little butterfly from one of my favorite Instagram shops. It's called Our Little Blue Farmhouse, and I will link it for you. She makes some of the sweetest items using old quilts. Mismatched plates and china pieces are one of my favorite ways to add in cottage charm. I often pick these up at the thrift store, one plate at a time when I see a pattern that catches my eye. I gravitate towards florals and also love all white dishes. I believe they can add a timeless charm. I use my plates for decorative purposes only, but love to display candles on them. I use them under my plants or as bases for my glass cloches. You could also display your plates on a wall or even on a little stand for a sweet detail in a space. When I decorate my home, I enjoy incorporating pieces that help to tell our story, like this old cookbook that was my Nana's and her recipe box. I have shared these pieces before. I love to see her beautiful handwriting on the recipe cards in my kitchen. I have some birds in my living room that remind me of my grandma. My husband and I were recently at my cousin's wedding, and they had this amazing watercolor artist. She took your picture and then she recreated the image in a painting. I am finally framing it and adding it to our bedroom. I love to display pieces like this on an easel as well, just to give it its own moment in the room. I do have 3 girls, so it warms my heart to display their artwork around our home. In my opinion, it adds to the character and the story of our home. It is important to me to continue building a community here on my channel. Welcome to Cozy Chats, where I focus on making connections with all of you. Some weeks I may share a special comment, answers to questions you may have, or an inspiring quote. If you have any other ideas for this part of my videos, please let me know in the comments. This week I want to recognize Lana, who left this very kind comment on my last video. I truly appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts with me. It always brings me joy when I get the opportunity to get to know all of you, and I am grateful for all of you who join me here week after week. I hope you all enjoyed this video and you got some ideas and inspiration to create that cozy cottage look in your home. Next week's video will be shared on Tuesday instead of Sunday in honor of Easter. I am looking forward to sharing some DIY projects I have been working on. I will see you all on Tuesday.